What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Spider Pops channel, and today we got a pretty cool video for you guys. Gotta be showing off our top 10 most valuable pops in the Spider Pops collection. But first, I think we're gonna start off by showing you everything we got from, I guess it was another Target con for 2020, but Target just released a whole bunch of new cool pops, including some really cool art series pops that we were able to pick up, and a couple other cool pops. But we'll start off with these art series ones. We got ourselves number one in the art series Batman collection, and it's Target exclusive art series Batman. Looks pretty cool. Pretty terrible glare, but we'll definitely make sure to get a better close-up of him at the end, because he's definitely a cool pop, and I love the designs they were able to put into this pop because it just looks really cool, especially with the second one. The second one we had to go to another Target. With the first Target we were able to get the first one at, and then we had to go to a different Target to get the other Batman, which is number 2 in the Batman art series collection. But there we got the blue Batman. Don't know how well you can see that with the glare, but there we got the blue art series Batman, and this one's really cool. Now, they had the other two art series Batmans at one of the Targets I went to, and some people on Instagram, like Stacking Pops, I know on Instagram, was able to get one of the pops that wasn't released yet in the art series line, and it was I think he got the orange, like, comic book art version of the Batman. That was like number 3 in the line. Like, there's 4 that they made, and he got the third one. We were able to get the first 2, and hopefully we'll be able to get the second 2 when the next wave drops, probably around November 1st. But yeah, there's those 2. And then the other 2 pops we got this, this one is actually really cool, this glow-in-the-dark Jean Grey Target exclusive. And I'll make sure to get a good close-up of her glowing at the end, because she has a really good glow-in-the-dark. It honestly shows up a lot better on camera than it does in person, but it's just a really awesome glow-in-the-dark that they were able to do with these ones. And I love the glow-in-the-dark pops, especially going around the new pop office at night. We can shine the black light on all the glow-in-the-dark pops, and when I'm leaving, all of them are all glowed up still, and it looks pretty neat. But there we got glow-in-the-dark Jean Grey. I'll make sure to do a close-up for glowing as well as a regular close-up at the end. Alright, next we got ourselves the Pop Heroes Breast Cancer Awareness. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. This is actually the Breast Cancer Awareness Batman. And we have that one. We had the Batman, the Wonder Woman, but the one we got at this Target Con was this actually Target exclusive Batgirl. And this one is pretty cool. They donated $25,000 to Breast Cancer Awareness Foundation, and it's just a pretty cool cause that they were able to do with these Funko Pops. So any way I can help support the fight against breast cancer by buying a Funko Pop, I will be sure to do so, because it is definitely a really good cause to be supporting, and a really cool pop that you're getting. There's the Pop Heroes number 363 Batgirl, Target exclusive from the, I guess Target Con, we'll call it Target Con 2020 2.0. But yeah, there we got her. We'll put her aside, and we will move on to the next pop. Alright, that's all we got for the Target Con pops. So now we are going to move on to our top 10 most valuable pops in the Funko Pop Spider Pops collection. And yeah, we will, I believe, start with the first least valued pop, which is one you guys are going to get a kick out of. Alright, here for valuing around $50 on the Funko app, we got ourselves Tom Brady from the New England Patriots when he was on the New England Patriots. Really still not quite okay that he's a Tampa Bay Buccaneer right now. I really miss Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., but, you know, it is what it is. There's Tom Brady. This is the one with the removable helmet. My sister actually got this for me for Christmas years ago, and he was still on the Patriots at the time, and it was one of my favorite pops. I've actually taken this one out of the box, so I might take it out of the box for a close-up afterwards, because you can see this is when Funko used to tape the boxes, and I ripped the tape off, so there's no tape there, but there's just this really terrible tape mark right there. But yeah, he's valued around $50 on the Funko app, so he will be my number 10 most valuable Funko Pop in the collection. So yeah, there he is, Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. I'm assuming most of you guys are not Patriots fans, so I will move on to this next one, which is retailing for $5 more than Tom Brady would, or not retailing, I would say. It's priced on the Funko app for around $5 more than Tom Brady, so $55 for this really cool Tiki Stitch.
Oh, how?
from the Lilo and Stitch line. Now this is the scented Tiki Stitch. I don't know if he still smells like he did anymore because I didn't put him in like a protector or anything to keep the smell. But he did smell like pineapples, and it was pretty neat. He's a really cool scented pop that we were able to get. And I got him a little bit later. Like, he was sold out at most Hot Topics, but then I went to one Hot Topic and they still had a bunch of the Tiki Stitch boxes, and that's when I was able to pick this one up. So it was a pretty cool pickup. I'm glad I was able to get that one. Really like scented Tiki Stitch. He goes well with my scented Summer Stitch that was also a Hot Topic exclusive. I tried to get the Tricycle Stitch from the Funko shop, but that was when my I put in the wrong billing address, and then I wasn't able to get anything from the Pop Animation Drop on the Funko website. But try to get that one. Maybe we'll get it in the future, but right now we just got 3 Stitches for the Lilo and Stitch collection. But yeah, pretty cool Hot Topic exclusive Tiki Stitch, $55 on the Funko app. Pretty cool pop, and yeah, I think we'll move on to the next one. All right, retailing for the same as the Tiki Stitch, we got ourselves a $55 pop on the Funko app, which would be from this recent San Diego Comic-Con. That was a total flop, but I was able to order this from Walmart, and it was shared exclusive with Walmart. But we got ourselves Dwight Schrute as Recyclops, I believe 2.0, because they made another Recyclops pop, but this is 2.0, and he is worth $55 on the Funko app. So pretty cool pop that we were able to get there. Again, I'll make sure you get close-ups of him at the end, along with the other pops that I've showed off in the video. But yeah, there we got Dwight Schrute as Recyclops. Pretty cool pop. And yeah, he goes really well in my office collection. I put him usually right in front of the other Recyclops, and you can't really see the office collection right now, but maybe I'll show it off in the close-up at the end, because I have it actually in my desk in the pop office, which is behind the camera right now, so you can't really see it. But yeah, we got ourselves Dwight Schrute as Recyclops to go along in there, and just a pretty funny scene. And if I still have a clip, I'll probably add a clip of whenever he comes in, like Dwight Schrute as Recyclops, because it's a pretty funny pop from when they had Earth Day in the office.
Recyclops really began to take shape.
Recyclops will drown you in your overwatered lawns.
But yeah, pretty cool pop in the office collection. They put it in the Wave 1 boxes instead of the Wave 2 boxes, which is something I mentioned in a previous video. But yeah, so pretty interesting thing they did there with the office pops. But yeah, still looking forward to a bunch of the later office releases, like Jan and the new Jim that's coming out. And I don't know if it's already come out yet, but the Michael Clump that is supposed to come out to GameStop, I want to get that because that one's a really cool pop. Alright, this next pop we have here is sticking to the trend of being $55, along with the Tiki Stitch and the Dwight Schrute as Recyclops. This is another one from the San Diego Comic-Con this last year that was just a total flop because the bots ruined it and Funko just did a terrible job. This time they might do a little bit better. I wasn't able to get an invite to the lottery that they did for New York City Comic-Con, but we'll still be trying to get the shared exclusives because the flocked Pokemon were actually put into shared exclusives this year instead of being a Funko Shop exclusive. I believe the Pikachu is a Target exclusive and the Growlithe is a Box Lunch exclusive, so I'll be making sure to get up early on those days to try to pick those two up because those are must-haves for the flocked Pokemon collection. But yeah, right here we have flocked Vulpix, $55 flocked Vulpix, and he is worth I don't know if Vulpix is a she or he. Comment down below if you guys know that, because I am not this biggest Pokemon fan. Like, I collected the Pokemon cards growing up, but I never really liked watching the show that much. I still have the flocked Pokemon collection, but yeah, there's a good close-up on flocked Vulpix that we have already seen before in my previous SDCC video. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure to go on the channel and check that out. But yeah, there we go, flocked Vulpix. Pretty cool, $55 on the Funko app, so it is more than I bought it for, because I believe this one was shared with GameStop, and I picked it up from GameStop for probably like 15 bucks. I think I probably got it with the zombie thing too. I think they came in the same package. I think I did a video on that. So if you guys haven't seen that, I guess you guys can go back on the channel and watch that too. But yeah, there we got flocked Vulpix, $55, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And yeah, we'll move on to the next pop now. All right, $5 more than the last 3 pops. We got ourselves a pretty awesome pop we were able to order, because this is our only signed pop actually that we have. So it's honestly probably worth a little bit more than $60, because the original actual pop itself is worth $60, but I'm not sure if having it signed will add like maybe an additional $20 or something on it. I don't really know, but it's signed by Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias, the comedian. This is the #1 in the Pop Comedians line. Now, I'm sure you can't see the pop too much, but it's mostly about the signature. There's the fluffy pop. We'll make sure you get a close-up of the box and the pop. And probably, I'm not taking the pop out of the box, but we'll get a good close-up of the box with the pop inside at the end, so make sure you stick around for that. But yeah, pretty cool pop that we were able to get off of the fluffy website, like his gift shop website kind of, but he sent it in a pop protector, and it's pretty cool. He's really cool guy, very involved with his fan base, and was able to team up with Funko to get himself 2 Funko Pops made now. This is in a previous video you've seen he's got the number 2 in the Pop Comedians line also, and it's Fluffy holding both of his Chihuahuas. But really awesome pops. Love both of the Fluffy Pops, and he's definitely one of my favorite comedians that I've seen. And yeah, pretty cool pop. Not much else I got to really say about it other than it's pretty awesome that I was able to get a signed pop from a website and not have to pay an arm and a leg for it. But yeah, pretty awesome pop that I was able to get. But we will move on to the next pop in the most valued pops now. All right, for $60, same as Fluffy, we got ourselves one of my favorite pop drops of the year, and it's from the Blacklight series. That whole pop drop from Target, I have a video on my channel. It's probably my most viewed video. It has like 200 views, and it's when I got pretty much all the Blacklight pops from Target. But this one is the Spider-Man Funko Pop from Target, and it is definitely my favorite one out of the whole drop that they were able to get, especially because they made his face purple and just looks really sick under blacklight. I'll try to make sure to get a close-up of him under blacklight at the end there, because you can't really get enough of that, because he just looks really awesome. The purple face really stands out in the blacklight. And he's really cool. Definitely a pop that holds its value on the Funko app. I spent like $25 for the Pop and Tee, and he's like, the pop itself is worth $60, and I think the t-shirt's worth like $50. Every time I wear the t-shirt, I will be flexing because it's a $50 t-shirt, and it's my most expensive t-shirt in my closet. So yeah, pretty awesome t-shirt that I wear there, usually when I go rock climbing. But yeah, pretty awesome pop, the Blacklight Spider-Man. Really love this pop, probably one of my favorite pop drops of the year. And yeah, pretty awesome pop. Not much else I can say about it other than it is just really cool, like you guys already know, and I really like this pop. Definitely one of my favorite Spider-Man pops of all time. But yeah, $60 on the Funko app. Pretty cool. Blacklight Spider-Man. And we will move on to the next pop. Alright, this next pop here is jumping up a little bit. $75. And this is our only 6-inch pop in the top 10 most valuable pop collection. Or top 10 most valuable pops in the collection. But yeah, here we got ourselves, we're $75. We got ourselves Flocked Appa, box lunch exclusive from Avatar: Last Airbender. And Appa really is my guy. Like, if you watch Legend of Korra, there ain't no one as good as Appa. Like, even in that whole series, they got freaking Naga, and then they got Oogie, but Oogie ain't no Appa. No one's like Appa. Appa is the OG Sky Bison, and everyone just gotta appreciate Appa.
I can handle you by myself.
I missed you, buddy.
Definitely the coolest pop they were able to make, I feel like, in the Avatar Funko line, because they have a regular Appa and like a regular size 4-inch Appa, but I feel like Appa definitely needs to be a 6-inch because he's massive. Like on the show, he's just a 10-ton flying bison. Definitely needs to be bigger than the other Funko Pops. It doesn't really make sense for Aang to be the same size as his Sky Bison, so the 6-inch Appa is definitely the move. And I believe I was able to get this Appa on sale at Box Lunch. I went into Box Lunch and they had one in the store, and I believe I paid like $13 maybe for the pop because he was like 50% off or something. But really cool pop. I'm glad I was able to get that. My mom pointed it out to me, and I'm glad I saw that and was able to pick this one up because it is definitely one of my favorite pops in the collection. Flocked Appa is definitely an OG and deserves to be appreciated as one. But yeah, there we got a little Appa Yomp Yomp. It's definitely one of my favorite flocked pops that I got, in number 643 in the Avatar: Last Airbender pop animation line. Yeah, I think we'll move on to the next pop. I'll make sure you get a close-up of this at the end, but yeah. Alright, coming up on our last 3 pops, so number 7, I guess number 3, my number 3 most valuable pop is would be the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. 3 of these actually on the list are from San Diego Comic-Con, so those Might fluctuate in price in the coming months, but we'll see. They might not always be in my top 10 of the, or most likely won't always be in my top 10 most valuable pops, but right now they are. So we got ourselves right here, $110 is this $60 pop that I paid for. Definitely, this is my most expensive pop that I've paid for, $60, because I definitely haven't paid that much for a Funko Pop. I don't think ever. Like, I think this is definitely by far the most expensive Funko Pop that I bought for $60 on Mercari. But you guys have already seen this on a different video. Is the right now worth $110 on the Funko app, but it is the flocked San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Mewtwo. And pretty awesome pop that we got there for the flocked Pokemon lineup. And make sure you get a close-up of him at the end. But yeah, pretty cool. Another thing that I was talking about in a previous video is that it was just kind of weird that they were flocking the ones they did. Like, they flocked Charmander, they flocked the Slimy Cat Mewtwo, but, you know, it is what it is. You gotta collect all the flocked Pokemon. The flocked pops are definitely the best in the line. There we got flocked Mewtwo from San Diego Comic-Con. And I'll put that downside and move to our number 2 most valuable pop. Alright, coming in at number 2 is actually a pretty interesting pop, because for a while this pop was actually going for like $80 or something on the Funko app. And it was kind of crazy because you could still buy them for retail price at Hot Topic for like 14 or like $12.50 or something. And it didn't really make sense why he was jumping up so much on the Funko app. But last time I looked, he's probably a little bit less than what he's retailing on the Funko app, at least on Mercari. Like, I've seen people selling him for around like $60, $70. But it is this Diamond Collection Hot Topic exclusive SpongeBob SquarePants from the Imagination episode, and he's telling Squidward how to use his imagination. Imagination. But yeah, pretty awesome pop that we were able to get. I definitely had to pick this one up because it's one of my favorite episodes from the SpongeBob SquarePants series, when they are all playing in a box and using their imagination and becoming Everest climbers. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome moment in the show. But
Will you two shut up?
SpongeBob?
SpongeBob, my legs are frozen solid. You'll have to cut them off with a saw.
No, Patrick, I can't do that.
Why not?
Because I already cut off my own arms.
No!
What the?
But yeah, there we got ourselves Diamond Collection Hot Topic exclusive SpongeBob SquarePants. Make sure you get a close-up of him at the end. But yeah, that is our number 2 most valuable pop in the collection. And I'm not sure, actually, if we showed this off in a previous video. It would have been a while ago. But yeah, we got ourselves Diamond Collection SpongeBob SquarePants coming in at number 2 for $140 on the Funko app. So pretty cool. Definitely add some value to the collection, but more importantly, it's just a really awesome pop that I was able to pick up to go along with. I don't have the Squidward tentacles, but I have the Patrick with the board in his, like a board nail to his forehead, and that one's pretty funny. But yeah, we got those 2 in the collection. Pretty cool, and you just need the Squidward tentacles now. But yeah, $140 on the Funko app, SpongeBob SquarePants Diamond Collection Hot Topic exclusive. So yeah, we'll move on to the next pop now. We'll move on to our number 1 most valuable pop. All right, our number 1 most valuable pop. This one is one that my sister got for me. One of my first pops my sister ever got for me for Christmas. Quite a few years ago, like 2013, 2014 is when he came out, I believe. But my sister spent like $10 on him, and I believe mine's worth a little bit less than what he's retailing for on the Funko app, because there's a little bit of box damage on the front of the box. But yeah, we got ourselves number 76 in the Pop Movies line. My most valuable pop coming in at $200, and it would be Sloth from the Goonies. Don't think I've showed off this pop on the channel before, but this is a really cool pop. Might have to get a protector for it at some point, but as you can see, it's probably worth a little less than $600 or $200. Not $600, $200 because of this little lip that kind of came up right there, but still probably worth over $100. Really cool pop that we were able to get for Christmas for my sister. If you were watching this, thank you. I definitely still appreciate this Funko Pop. But yeah, pretty awesome pop for the collection. Definitely tops out my top 10 most valuable pops, coming in at $200 on the Funko app. But yeah, really cool. This pop is definitely one of my favorites. And they have a, I believe it might have been a San Diego Comic-Con, but it was at the same time, like 2013. And they have, like, I think it might be going for, like, it's like $300 or like $600, like something pretty absurd. But they have another sloth, and it's him, like a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. That's him like ripping open his shirt with the Superman T-shirt underneath. But yeah, I do not have that one. This is definitely my most valuable pop in my collection. Would be this $200 sloth from the Goonies, and it's something that kind of inspired me to keep collecting, and kind of ever since I don't know. I found out this guy was retailing for as much, or was worth as much as he did, and then it kind of got me a lot more interested in Funko Pops and how collectible they were, and I kind of went overboard, as you guys can see, over this last year, and now we have a Funko Pop YouTube channel. So sometimes life works out that way, and it is what it is. But there we got Sloth from the Goonies, one of my favorite pops in the collection, and my by far most valuable pop in the collection. Really awesome pop that we were able to get from my sister for Christmas. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for our top 10 most valuable pops. Make sure you guys are looking out for my San Diego Comic-Con, New York City Comic-Con video that should be coming out relatively soon, because I believe they're dropping the shared exclusives on the 9th, which is, I believe, 2 days from now. I think it's the 7th right now. So yeah, I believe they'll be dropping them in 2 days. And I'll be trying to go to Target and Box Lunch to get the flocked Pokemon for the collection, because that's pretty much all I wanted from this year's New York City Comic Con anyways. There wasn't, like, I wasn't too bummed out that I didn't win the lottery, because it was really only those two guys that I wanted, and they were both shared exclusives, so it's not too big of a deal for me. But yeah, if you guys were able to win the lottery, good job. Congratulations, and hope you guys are able to get what you want from the New York City Comic Con. Alright, my camera cut off right when I was about to end the video, so I had to restart the audio real quick and get that all sorted out. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video. I really just had to make an ending, but yeah, that's going to definitely do it for the video. That's my top 10 most valuable pops in the collection. Hope you guys get everything you want from New York City Comic Con. Is basically all I was trying to run through, but yeah, hope you guys are still staying safe out there, staying frosty, having fun, staying happy, and yeah, that's all I really got to say. Bye-bye.